What's going on, guys? It is your boy Atan, and in today's video, we're going to be continuing our preview series of the MPL Season 17 Philippines teams. We're doing the second last team today, which is going to be Team Liquid Philippines. What is there to say? What is there not to say about Team Liquid Philippines? This has kind of been the talk of the offseason. Aeronshiki to Team Liquid Philippines. Is this going to be the missing piece to what Team Liquid are ultimately trying to achieve, which is that world championship title? We're gonna be talking about all of that, but I gotta say, guys, and I'm just gonna get straight to it. This is a downgrade on paper. Aaron Shiki is a worse player than Oheb. I know Oheb has gotten a lot of criticism. He's been kind of called like, oh, he's not that good, guys. Oheb is not as good as like the Domans, the Innocents, the Kellers, the Super Marcos. He isn't better than them, but he is still a really, really good player. He's a very intelligent player. He's a very well-rounded player. He's not good at fighter goal lane, but for standard goal lane, Oheb is as solid as you will get. Aaron Shiki is way more risky. He's a way more kind of up in your face goal laner. He's way more prone to mistakes, whereas Oheb doesn't really make mistakes, but also won't win you the game. So I just want to say that Oheb, like, he's still a really, really good player. And honestly, I don't know why Team Liquid changed. I'm gonna be honest. Like, yes, Team Liquid, they didn't perform at M7, which is obviously ultimately the main reason why they disbanded Oheb from the team, or he allegedly took a break. But obviously, the performance wasn't there when it mattered the most, which is at the M7 World Championship. But what I'm trying to get at is that I feel like people are a bit too reactionary in the sense that Team Liquid last year won both MPLs. They won back to back. They beat Onyx in a Game 7 final. They beat Aurora. They won MSC. They won three tournaments. They won three tournaments in a calendar year. They won arguably the hardest tournaments to win, which is the MPL. And then they won MSC and then they beat SRG in the final. Like, they had an amazing year. They finished fourth at M7 and they still made a change. Like, Team Liquid, their mentality is like no other. They're trying to achieve everything. They want the world championship title, and they believe that with Aaron Shiki, they'll be able to get really, really far. Now, while I don't necessarily agree with the change, I do have to kind of respect it because this is a winning organization. This is the most successful, and you're just looking at just trophies won in the history of MLBB. So they have a winning formula, and honestly, in the past, it's been proven that it doesn't really matter the changes that Team Liquid makes. Like, they will still always perform. They'll still make deep runs, um, and whatnot. Like Benny, when Benny came in, people are like, "Oh no, they're not going to do well." They won the world championship. With Oheb came in, they won MPL, they won MSC. Like, when they change specific members in and out, they do tend to perform better. So I really want Team Liquid to perform better. I really want Team Liquid to be a competitive team because I think with Team Liquid being a competitive team, being contenders, they are going to make the league more entertaining. Obviously, with Onyx, new changes with Falcons, and Haji as a new midland with Aurora, with TNC, with Twisted Minds, like the big six, basically. So yeah, like Team Liquid has a great team. They have Carl Teasy. They have such a good team. Like Aaron Shiki is a downgrade from Oheb. Like I think Aaron Shiki is probably one of the worst goal laners in the league, but Carl Teasy is the top two jungler in the world. Sanford's a top two XP laner in the world. Sanji is a top two, top three mid laner in the world. I know at M7 he was kind of bad, but generally he's top two. You know, fighting for that number one spot with UA. Aaron Shiki's he's like top six. I don't think he's the worst in the league because I think Omega and AP Brand have something to say about that, but he's definitely not top tier like the Domin kites or the Super Marcos. JP, one of the best roams in the league. Like they have a lot of success. They have a lot of winning tools. So there's really no excuses for this team not to make at least one final. I don't think they're going to win any tournaments this year. This is kind of going to be a rebuilding year for Team Liquid. I can see them kind of building a project, really building around Aaron Shiki. And maybe next year they can win a tournament. But for this year, I don't see them winning any tournaments. And I don't think Team Liquid will make a final. That is my prediction for MPL Philippines season 17. And the thing is, like this new Team Liquid team. I actually like more than the previous iterations. I didn't really like Oheb because of his play style. It wasn't really flashy, but now that they have aeronshiki, somebody who's willing to take risks, even though it can completely backfire and throw the game for you. Like Aaron Shiki is a super entertaining player. So Team Liquid, it's gonna be interesting to see how they really mesh Aaron Shiki's playstyle with their system because we know Team Liquid, they're really like Ube, right? Like they like to play front to back, they like to play standard drafts when they need to. Aaron Shiki isn't like that. So it's gonna be interesting to see that. But yeah, I don't think Team Liquid will win an event, a tournament this year, and I don't think they'll make a final. And honestly, I think they are the fourth. I think they're the fourth best team in the league. I do think they're better than Onyx. They're better than Twisted Minds by a bit. Not that like Onyx, Twisted Minds, and Team Liquid Philippines, they can all beat each other. But I think TNC, Falcons, and Aurora are better than them. So yeah, that's my preview, my quick little preview of this team. Definitely the most exciting season of the definitely the most exciting storyline in the offseason with the Aaron Shiki move and all this. They even changed their coaching staff. Like again, I don't agree with them changing all these things just because they bombed out at M7. They should have still stuck with Oheb. They would have had a much like if they stuck with Oheb, honestly I might have just kept them second place because they were pretty much a top two team all of last year. But this season they're not going to be as good. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about this move, where you guys think Team Liquid will rank in the regular season, and do you think they can win any tournaments this year? Love to see your guys' thoughts. Like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.